I wonder what it's going to take for you to get inspired to live your dreams. What's it really going to take? Because to really live your dreams, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to really live your dreams. You've got to be willing to do whatever it takes, because there's always going to be things in the way. There's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be reasons why not. So what's it going to take to rise above all of that and just live your dreams no matter what? What's it going to take? It's going to take the attitude of being willing to do whatever it takes. It's going to take that attitude, you know, and even dying. You know, I had a good think of it. I thought, am I willing to die to really live the life that I wish to live? And the answer is yes. Like, let's look at, like, can you imagine Bruce Lee? You know, at one stage, Bruce Lee worked as a dishwasher in a restaurant, in the back of a restaurant, washing dishes. At one stage, that was him before he kind of you know, got big. He had to work that. He had no money. You know. What if Bruce Lee just gave up on his dreams and said, look, you know, I'm actually not willing to die for my dreams, so I'm just going to work in this job, and maybe one day I'll work my way up to manager, and maybe now he's actually just about retired. He lived, he stayed alive, but he worked in that same job and he eventually got to manager of the restaurant, and what age would he be now? About 70 or something? And now he's just retiring, right? But did he really live? Did he really live? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Bruce Lee immortalized himself. He immortalized himself because he lived his dreams. He didn't let anything stand in his way. He was willing to die for his dreams. And he did, you know. But in that short space of time, what did he do? He changed the world. He changed so many lives. He inspired so many people, myself included. And still people today watch his movies religiously because he was willing to live his dreams. No matter what it took. No matter what it took. I wonder if you would have asked him, if he would have saw the direction when he was in that restaurant washing the dishes. If he could have saw the future and seen that, okay, you are going to live your dreams, but you're not going to live on this planet very long. Or you might not live your dreams and you can live the rest of your life on this planet. What do you think he would have chosen? I think we all know, right? He changed the world. He really did change the world. Bruce Lee did. Amazing. So it's an amazing legend of Bruce Lee, like, you know. So what would it be for you? Are you, like, personally, I said, yeah, okay, I actually am. You know, this life is really just fleeting anyway. You know, every second it's going by. Are you willing to just not settle for anything less than living your dreams, whatever that may be for you? You know, I got an email from a guy there, and he said, look, I'm working in a job that's really not good for my health. I'm inhaling all this dust and everything, and me and my partner, me and my girlfriend, we want to move abroad. Abroad? Yeah, abroad. And you know, start a new life. But you know, what do I do in this other country? How can I get work? I don't speak the language. He says, you know, I'm looking to, you know, some sort of create an income online. And he says, I looked below your video and I clicked on the link below your video, and I saw that I could actually you know, join an online business for only $25 startup. He says, but you know, he says $25, and I wasn't too sure whether to do it or not, you know. And I'm just looking at that thinking, $25, what a small risk at the potential to living your dreams in life. You want to work in this job which is no good for your health, which you're breathing in dust and crap all day, and live in a place where you don't want to live and just live that way the rest of your life? Or do you want to take the risk of $25? You know, like everybody will buy a book off Amazon for $25 and not know whether they're going to enjoy the book or not. They might get the book and spend time reading through the book and at the end of the book go, God, that was crap, right? But people don't think anything of that. But to have the potential to start a business with $25, people are, not sure about that one. Not sure about that. Yeah, $25 to live my dreams. No. I'll rather leave that one aside and just carry on, you know, just living this mundane life where, you know, it's kind of hurts and I'm kind of complaining about it, but I'm just not willing to do anything about it, you know. And you know, I can relate to this guy, because I used to have a business where I was working in an unhealthy environment, where I was in a dust and chemicals and stuff like that. My own business, but it was very unhealthy for me, and I was breathing in all this crap all the time, and living in a place where I didn't want to live. And I made a decision. I made a decision to change it all. I said I wasn't willing to do that for I don't know how many more years, even more months. I wasn't willing to do that. And so I made a decision, I changed things, and I'm very glad I did, you know, because my life looks completely different now, completely different, just because I made a decision, you know, and because I wasn't willing to settle, you know, for me, I wasn't willing to settle for anything less than I could be, and I was willing to do whatever it took to live my dreams, and that's what I do, you know, and kind of reminds me of the story as well of, there's a story of a salesman. He goes up to a door of a house, he knocks on the door, and he notices that there's a dog lying on the porch, and the dog is lying there moaning, you know. And the guy opens the door, and he's talking to the guy. He says, "Look, I just noticed your dog over there. Is he okay? He seems to be whimpering." And the guy says, "Oh yeah, that's old Rusty over there. Yeah, he's lying on a nail, you know, and that's why he's whimpering." And the guy says, "Well, if he's lying on a nail, why doesn't he just get off the nail?" And the guy says, "Well, I guess it just doesn't hurt enough yet," you know. And that's a lot of people's lives. A lot of people are going through life complaining about the status quo, complaining about their life, and you know, their what they've got in their life, and they're just not. It just doesn't hurt enough to make a change. Hurts enough to complain about it, but it just doesn't hurt enough to make a change. So then they go about just sedating themselves with television, with alcohol, with you know, all sorts of things, just to get their mind off, and just sedate themselves from the life that's just kind of like, it's just like digging in, you know, but just not enough. So sometimes you just got to make a decision and go, okay, that's it. You just got to wake up and become conscious. Go, whoa, I'm just not going to settle for that anymore, you know. Sometimes the pain gets too great, and sometimes it gets too late. So you don't want to let it get to that stage. You want to make a decision before that happens to change your life, and be willing to do whatever it takes, be willing to make mistakes, be willing to fail, be willing to look stupid, be willing to be vulnerable, be willing to be scammed, be willing to do all that, be willing to die even, you know. Create a dream big enough in your life that it's worth dying for, you know. Create a dream worth living for and worth dying for. That's how I see things anyway, you know. And I guess if you're watching these videos, maybe you're similar. Some people don't want it. Some people are very happy and comfortable just to do their Groundhog Day for the rest of their life, and just, you know, everybody has their own place in life, you know. But we can choose it. We can choose it, and it's us who chooses it. So you can make a choice anytime you want. And I'm just here to say that to you. So if you do want to change your life, if you do want to create an income online, you can go ahead and click on the link below, and you can actually pay $25 to get an education, online education, get products to sell and stuff like that. And you know, you can actually live anywhere in the world you want, and live the lifestyle you want, and not have to put up with a boss that you don't like, or even work colleagues that you don't want to work with, or live in a country where it rains all the time, which that's what I did for a while. You don't have to do all that, right? It just starts with a decision that you can make now, and by now you can see that I'm pretty serious about this. Okay, so thanks for watching, and you know, see you tomorrow.